I still leave the light on in the corner of my room. Not because I think you're coming, just because I'm used to you. Your favorite side is empty, your coffee cup is gone, but some habits stay behind when the person moves along. I told myself I'd let you go, but I never moved your place. I kept a place for you in a life you already left. I kept a little space beside me, like you might come back someday. I kept your name inside my heart, even when I stopped saying it. You were gone from my future, but I still made room for you in it. I walked through all our old streets, saw the places we once knew. Every corner held a memory, every memory led to you. I thought about the promises we made without a doubt. It's strange how forever sounds when forever doesn't work out. Maybe I wasn't holding on to you, maybe I was holding on to hope. I kept a place for you in a life you already left. I saved all the beautiful memories and buried all the rest. I kept imagining your footsteps, your voice outside my door, but you had already moved on, and I was waiting for something that wasn't coming anymore. So tonight I'll clear the space, not because I stopped caring, but because an empty chair shouldn't become a reason for waiting. I'll fold away the memories, I'll let the silence breathe. You can always have a place in my past, but you don't have to live inside my future. I kept a place for you in a life you already left. Now I'm feeling that empty space with the person I forgot. I gave you all my yesterday, but tomorrow belongs to me. You were once my favorite future, now you're just a memory. I kept a place for you for so long. Tonight I'm finally making room for myself. I kept the light on by the window, thinking you might come back home. Every night I heard the silence and pretended I wasn't alone. Your picture stayed beside my bed, a little piece of yesterday. I knew the truth was getting closer, but I wasn't ready to face it. I was waiting for your footsteps, you were already miles away. I waited for a love that was already gone, held on to forever when forever had moved on. I face still looked familiar, but nothing felt like you. I heard our favorite song last night, and suddenly I was 17. Back when your hand was in my hand, and everything felt like a dream. I wish memories came with warnings before they open old wounds. I waited for love that was already gone. I counted every heartbeat, hoping you'd prove me wrong. You became a distant photograph, a voice inside the rain. I learned that missing someone doesn't mean they'll come again. Maybe I was loving yesterday while you were building something new. Maybe we were both still breathing, but only one of us was holding on. And if I could change the ending, I wouldn't ask you to stay. I'd just tell you that I loved you before you walked away. I waited for love that was already gone. Now I'm learning how to live without waiting for your call. I leave the light off tonight and let the darkness be, because sometimes letting go is how you finally find yourself free. I waited for you until I realized I was waiting alone. You're sitting right across from me, but you feel like history, like a page I already read, still inside my head. You talk, but I don't reply, not because I'm mad this time. I just can't connect the sound, it's like you're not around. I used to lose myself in you, now I don't know what to do. I don't feel you here anymore, even when you're in the room. It's like I'm somewhere else, and you're just passing through. I don't feel you here at all, no reaction when you call. You became a distant tone, and I'm already gone. We could sit here all night long, but nothing here feels wrong, because nothing feels real. That's just how I feel. No anger, no regret, just the quiet I accept. Like we faded out of place without a trace. It didn't crash, it didn't break, it just slowly slipped away. I don't feel you here anymore, even when you reach for me. There's a wall you cannot touch, that you don't even see. I don't feel you here at all, no emotion when you fall. I'm just sitting in the space where we used to be in place. Maybe love doesn't always end with the wound that tries to mend. Maybe sometimes it just dies quietly in disguise, and I don't know if that's okay, but I don't feel it anyway. So I sit here watching time erase what used to be mine. I don't feel try to meet somebody new, but they don't feel like you. Every smile just feels wrong, like I'm pretending all alone. They talk but I don't hear a thing. It's just noise, it doesn't mean anything close to what we had. And that's what hurts the most of that. I thought time would help me heal, but it only made it real. I don't know how to replace you. No matter what I do, every face I try to hold still feels empty and cold. I don't know how to erase you, even when I want to. Guess some love just stays inside. No matter who I choose, I keep your memory in my chest, like I don't know what is best. Friends say I should let it go, but they don't feel what I know. I still hear you in my sleep, like you never left me deep. And I don't know how to fight something that still feels right. I thought I'd be okay by now, but I don't know how. I don't know how to replace you. Oh, no matter what I do, every face I try to hold still feels empty and cold. I don't know how to erase you, even when I want to. Guess some love just stays inside. No matter who I choose, if I let you go completely, would I finally be free? Or would I lose a part of me that still belongs to you and me? I don't know how to replace you, even after all this time. Every road I try to take always leads me back in line. Know how to erase you. It's still part of who I am, and I don't know if I can ever love again. I don't know. I don't know how. I still remember your birthday, still know your favorite song. Sometimes I wonder how you're doing, but I don't wonder for too long. I still miss the way you held me when the world felt hard to face. But I don't miss the nights I questioned whether I still had a place. I can miss what we were without wanting what we became. I still love you, I just don't want you back anymore. I don't wanna reopen everything we closed before. I still care about you, but I finally understand. Some people can be loved deeply and still not belong in your plans. I used to think that moving on meant forgetting every memory. Now I know that healing means remembering without needing feels and how painful it can become. You were a chapter I needed, but you don't have to be the ending. I still love you, I just don't want you back anymore. I don't want the same old arguments, the same silence at the door. I don't wanna lose myself again, trying to make us work. I'd rather miss you from a distance than return to what hurt. Sometimes I see your picture and smile instead of cry. That's how I know I'm healing. The memory doesn't own my mind. You were once my whole world. Now you're part of where I've been, and I'm grateful for the lessons, even if I wouldn't live them again. If you ever think about me, I hope you remember something good. I wasn't perfect, you weren't either, but we loved each other the best we could. And maybe that's enough now, maybe we don't need to reconnect. Some stories end with gratitude instead of anger or regret. I still love you, but I don't want you back anymore. I finally found some peace on the other side of that door. I hope you find your happiness, I hope I find mine too. I can love the person you were without going back to you. I still love you, I just finally love myself enough not to return. Smile when they ask me how I've been, like I don't feel you under my skin. I say I'm good, I say I'm strong, but that's the lie I lean on. I delete your name, then I restore, like I don't know what I'm looking for. Every night I act like I'm okay, then fall apart when they're away. Nobody sees what I don't show, how much I still don't let you go. I pretend I'm fine, but I'm not. Still stuck in everything we lost. I laugh, I talk, I play my part, but you're still living in my heart. I pretend I'm fine, it's a role, but you still own a piece of my soul. No matter how I try to move on, you're still the reason I'm not gone. I avoid the songs we used to play, but somehow they find me anyway. In random places, random times, you show up in my mind. They say time is supposed to heal, but I still feel what I still feel, just better at hiding the pain, like it's part of my name. And every I'm okay I say feels further from me every day. I pretend I'm fine, but I'm not. Still trapped inside the love we lost. I move, I breathe, I act upright, but you still haunt my every night. I pretend I'm fine, I survive, but I don't feel fully alive. No matter how I try to change, you're still running through my veins. Maybe still a virgin lost in you. And if I ever break this chain, it won't be clean, it won't be painless. But right now I just exist between forgetting and your kiss. I'm fine, I'm fine. That's the lie I tell every time. But not tonight, not in me. I pretend I'm fine, but I still feel you sometimes. I cleaned your pictures from my phone, but somehow you still feel like home. I changed the places that we knew, but every road still leads to you. I told my friends I'm doing fine. I learned to fake a happy smile, but when the night becomes too quiet, your memory starts a little fire. I try to forget your name, I try to run away, but the heart keeps holding on to the love it couldn't say. Memories don't say goodbye, they stay when people leave. They hide inside the tears that nobody can see. Favorite song came on today, and everything just felt the same. For a moment I forgot that you weren't coming back again. I still remember your laughter, the way you said my name. Funny how the sweetest memories can bring the deepest pain. Make I trace the cracks upon the ceiling. I've lost the sense of what I'm feeling. The door is locked, the key is gone. I don't know why I'm holding on. The silence sits beside my chair. It knows your name, but you're not there. A heavy weight behind my eyes. I'm tired of all the small goodbyes. I'm thin as glass, I'm sharp as rain. I'm just a vessel for the pain. And I'm leaning on paper walls, watching as the curtain falls. So disappointed in the core. I don't wanna be here anymore. It's a long way down, it's a lonely height. Just me in the dark in the pale moonlight, alone, so alone. I hear the street, I hear the sound of lives that move above the ground. But I am buried deep inside, with nowhere left for me to hide. The photograph is turning gray, the colors bled in yesterday. I'm reaching out to touch your hand, but I'm grasping at the shifting sand. And I'm leaning on paper walls, watching as the curtain falls. So disappointed in the core. I don't wanna be here anymore. It's a long way down, it's a lonely height. Just me in the dark in the pale moonlight, alone, so alone. Break the frame, change the view. I'm still waiting here for you, but the clock is slow and the air is thin. I'm letting all the winter in. It's funny how the heart can break without a sound, without a shake. Just slowly cooling like a stone, sitting here so damn alone. Paper walls falling down, not a soul in this town. Just me, just this, a last goodbye, a final kiss. So cold, still alone. Still alone. Still alone.
Three in the morning, screen lights my face. Scrolling through memories I can't replace. Every good night, every I miss you. Feels like a world I already flew through. Your little heart
beside my name still burns brighter than the flame. I should erase what we became, but I read them all again. Everyone says time can heal, but time can't change the way I feel. Some stories end without goodbye, leaving questions in the sky. I read our own messages again, looking for a love that couldn't stay, searching every single line for a reason you walked away. Every forever, every always now echoes through an empty room. You deleted me so easily, but I still made space for you.
Your last voice note still won't play. Maybe even it gave up someday. The photos fade, the chats grow old, but my heart still won't let go.
I learned your laugh by memory, now silence sings your melody. Even strangers passing by remind me of your eyes. If memories had a heartbeat, they'd sound exactly like tonight. Soft enough to make me smile, strong enough to make me cry. I wish I could unread the past, but love doesn't work like that. Some pages never truly close, they just stop being read aloud. I read our old messages again, knowing nothing's gonna change. Still hoping somewhere in those words you'll suddenly say my name. Maybe someday I'll press delete, maybe someday I'll be free, but tonight your ghost still lives inside these broken memories. The conversation ended long ago, but my heart is still typing. You called me when the world went dark, when lonely nights became too hard. But every time the morning came, I'd disappear without a name. I knew the pattern from the start, still handed you my hopeful heart. You borrowed all the love I gave, then left it buried like a grave. I kept believing you would finally see, but I was only someone you needed temporarily. I was never the one you chose, only the one who stayed. I built a home with promises, you let them fade away. I was your quiet shelter, your safe place in the rain. But when the sky turned blue again, you never spoke my name. Now I don't wait beside the phone, I learned to stand here on my own. silence doesn't scare me now. It's where I found my strength somehow. I don't need another maybe, or another almost love. I'd rather walk this road alone than never be enough. If you ever miss my voice, let the echo answer you, because the girl who waited finally walked through. I was never the one you chose. Now I choose myself instead. The tears became tomorrow. The pain became my strength. One day someone will hold my hand without letting go, and I'll remember losing you was how I learned to grow. I stopped waiting the moment I chose myself. Worlds were sweat on, the pain was thin. I don't know where to begin. The shadows stretch across the floor. I'm not the person I was before. The silence is heavy like a stone in my gut. The door is locked and the windows are shut. I'm disappointed in the way that I breathe. I'm just waiting for the air to leave. I'm losing count of the empty days, caught in the middle of a hollow maze. It's a slow motion fall in the dark of the room. I'm weaving a tapestry out of the gloom. So lonely, so deep, so tired of the ache. How much more can a ghost heart take? Lost in the static, lost in the gray, watching the pieces just melt away. Your name is a ghost that haunts the light. It follows me around in the middle of the night. I try to speak, but my throat is dry. I'm just watching the hours die. The world goes on outside the glass. I watch the seasons stutter and pass. I'm standing still in a frozen frame, trying to remember my own damn name. It's a slow motion fall in the dark of the room. I'm weaving a tapestry to the black. There is no road to lead me back. Slow motion, falling down. Not a sound in this town. Alone, so deep. So alone. Air is stagnant, the clock is stuck. I'm pushing my luck, I'm running out of luck. The window is fogged, my vision is blurred. I'm waiting for a sound, a single word. The silence is sharp, it cuts to the bone. I'm sitting right here on a plastic throne, disappointed in the mess, disappointed in the view. I'm just a hollow shell trying to look like you. I'm fading out, I'm losing touch. I never thought I'd miss this much. It's a static pulse in a quiet chest. I'm looking for a place to lay my head to rest. So lonely, so deep, so lost in the black. There's no road left to lead me back. Heartbreak is a rhythm that I can't change. Everything is cold, everything is strange. Everything is strange. The coffee is stale, the room is too dark. I'm trying to ignite a dead cold spark, but the ash is wet and the air is too thin. I don't know where to let the light in. My reflection is a stranger looking back at me, a lonely ship on a frozen sea. I'm drifting away into the night, giving up the ghost, giving up the fight. It's a static pulse in a quiet chest. I'm looking for a place to lay my head to rest. So lonely, so deep, so lost in the black. There's no road left to lead me back. Heartbreak is a rhythm that I can't change. Everything is cold, everything is strange. Break it down, let it sink. I'm standing on the very brink of nothingness, of empty space. I can't even find a single trace of who I was, of what I knew. Everything is gone, including you. Static, quiet, deep, nowhere left for me to sleep. Just alone, just the sound of my own heart hitting the ground. Alone. so long. So long. I should've left, but I stayed. I remember all the signs I ignored every time you walked out that door. Said you needed space, needed time, but you were already saying goodbye. I kept telling myself you'd change while you were drifting further away. I gave you love you never returned. Now I'm the one who got burned. I saw the truth, but I looked away, held on to words you'd never say. And now there's nothing left to save. I stayed too long, and I love that was already gone. Kept holding on when I knew something was wrong. Now I'm here alone with a heart half broke, and the worst part is I still have hope. You stopped looking at me the same, stopped calling out my name. Your touch went cold like winter nights, but I kept saying we'd be alright. I was loving you for two while you were letting go of me. Now I'm drowning in the truth of what I didn't wanna see. I tried to fix what we became, but love don't work that way. And I'm the one in pain. I stayed too long in love that was already gone. Kept holding on when I knew something was wrong. Now I'm here alone with a heart half broke, and the worst part is I still have hope. If I could go back, I would choose myself instead of losing me for somebody else. Why didn't I leave when you stopped loving me? I stayed too long. Now I'm too far gone. Gave you my all, you gave me none. Now I'm on the floor, trying not to break, but love like yours is a mistake. I should've left, but I stayed. Now I'm the one who pays. If I had to choose, I'd choose you. Every morning when I wake, you're the smile my heart can shake. Even in the darkest day, you turn everything okay. I don't need a perfect life, just your hand in mine at night. Every little thing you do makes me fall back into you. You're my calm, my sweetest sound. When the world keeps spinning round, every step, every view feels like home because of you. If I had 1,000 lives, I would still choose your eyes. Every heartbeat tells me true. There is no me without you. I choose you every time. You're the reason I feel fine. Every dream I ever knew only makes sense with you. Hold me close, don't let go. You're the only love I know. Every second, every view, I choose you every time. You're my everything. My heart will sing. City lights and rainy nights, you're the one who makes it right. Even silence feels alive when you're here right by my side. We don't need to rush ahead. Love is in the words we said. Every laugh, every kiss feels like your eternal bliss. Time can fade and seasons change, but my love will stay the same. Every road I walk with you turns my world into something new. Every hope I ever made, in your arms will always stay. Now I know what I must do. Spend forever choosing you. I choose you every time. You're the reason I feel fine. Every dream I ever knew only makes sense with you. Hold me close, don't let go. You're the only love I know. Every second, every view, I choose you every time. If the world forgets our name, I will love you just the same. Through the fire, through the rain, I would choose you once again. Every lifetime, every place, I would still find your embrace. Nothing else could feel so true. Every path leads me to you. I choose you every time. You're the rhythm, you're the rhyme. Every heartbeat, every line, forever yours and forever mine. Stay with me and hold me tight. You're my morning, you're my night. Every moment strong and true. I choose you every time. I choose you forever. I do. Only you, always you. I don't even cry anymore when I see your name pop up. I just stare at the screen for a second and put my phone face down. You used to send me spiraling, used to wreck my whole week. Now it's just another notification. Ironic how the heart goes numb before the knees. I wanted to hate you, God knows I tried. Burned your letters, cursed your name, even practice my cold replies. But hate takes energy, and lately I've got none. Loving you drained the battery, now the damage is done. I'm not angry, I'm not bitter, I'm just a little smaller than I was before. You didn't break me, baby, you just wore me down to the core. I'm too tired to hate you, too drained to even miss you right. I don't wish you well and I don't wish you pain. I just wish I could go back and love you lighter the first time. Cause you took more than my heart, you took my spark. Now I'm walking through my life in the dark, not crying, not fighting, not falling apart, just existing in the space you left behind, a work of art. Too tired to hate you, too tired to love you back. You burned through all my seasons, now I'm just a field of black. Remember when we stayed up talking till the sun came in? Now I can't even stay up talking to myself, my own best friend. You asked me once what I was afraid of, I said being forgotten. You promised you'd never look at me, now I'm a garden that's been rotted. I don't blame you, that's the saddest part. You were just being human, I was giving you my heart. That's not your fault, that's mine for trusting so hard. Now I'm picking petals off a flower that's been dead from the start. I used to think forgiveness was a gift I gave to you. Now I know forgiveness is just admitting you were never true. And that's okay, that's fine, I'll rebuild my spine in my own time. I'm too tired to hate you, too drained to even miss you right. I don't wish you well and I don't wish you pain. I just wish I could go back and love you lighter the first time. Cause you took more than my heart, you took my spark. Now I'm walking through my life in the dark, not crying, not fighting, not falling apart, just existing in the space you left behind, a work of art. Too tired to hate you, too tired to love you back. You burned through all my seasons, now I'm just a field of black. One day I'll wake up and you won't be the first thought. One day I'll hear your name and feel absolutely nothing at all. But today isn't that day. Today, I'm just tired. The kind of tired sleep can't fix. The kind of tired that lives in the bones. You didn't destroy me, you just made me heavy. Too tired to hate you, too tired to care, too tired to even wonder if you're happy out there. Goodbye, love.